Today I wanted to demonstrate how to inform you how to use the Rubik's Cube. There are 6 steps to completing the Rubik's Cube, and I want to share with you the first step of how to complete the Rubik's Cube. And the first step is getting to know the Rubik's Cube, which includes the faces of the cube, the pieces of the cube, and how the cube actually moves. Understanding the faces of the cube. There are 6 sides to a Rubik's Cube. There's orange, blue, yellow, red, white, and green. You want to, for this demonstration, we will use orange as our face and blue as our top face. So I mean our front face and our top face. You will always want to keep these faces the same. You never want to turn them. So when you're doing your Rubik's Cube, you never want to turn the cube so the faces change. You always want to keep the front face facing you and the top face up. Understanding the pieces of the cube. There are edge pieces, there are corner pieces, and there are center pieces. There are 12 edge pieces to a Rubik's Cube, and this is an example of an edge piece. There are 2 colors, blue, yellow. This is also a edge piece, blue and red. Orange and blue, orange and green. You get the idea. There's 12 of those pieces. There are corner pieces, and there are 8 of those to a Rubik's Cube. And that is like this piece. There are 3 colors to a corner piece, and there are 8 of those on a Rubik's Cube. The center pieces, there are 6 center pieces, and each piece doesn't move. So the center pieces would be the very middle. Yellow, red, blue, white, green. Those are the center pieces, and they never move. So that is why it's so important that you keep the cube in the same direction, facing you and the top facing, so that when you are turning the Rubik's Cube, the center will never change. It will always stay the same. Now the last way to understanding the first step of the Rubik's Cube, you want to understand how it actually moves. And so with each way that the Rubik's Cube turns, in some instructions that you get when you purchase a Rubik's Cube, there will be capital letters that designate how the Rubik's Cube turns. So R, L, U, D, F, and B. Whenever there's a capital letter, it means that you are turning that side of the cube clockwise. And if there is an I, a lowercase I, after the capital letter, it means you are turning the Rubik's Cube, or that side of the Rubik's Cube, inversely or counterclockwise. And to show you what I mean by that is we will take the front face of the Rubik's Cube, and if you are turning it clockwise, you front face, you will turn it clockwise, 1/4 of a turn. If you want to turn the front face inversely, so it's a capital F with an lowercase I, you would turn it inversely, 1/4 turn. That goes with the same sides of each cube. You want to turn that side of the cube as if you were looking at it, clockwise or counterclockwise. Like I said before, so you have your left, you have your right, your upper, your front, and back, and it would be your down side of the cube. And each time you're looking at those, you want to see, each time you look at those letters, you want to see if it's a capital or capital with an I, a lowercase I, to designate if you were turning it clockwise or counterclockwise. So keeping the front face towards you, the top face towards you, and then understanding how you are turning the cube while following directions. I hope this helps you in understanding how to solve the Rubik's Cube when you buy your own. I challenge you to go and find one and purchase one, and to see how you can accomplish one on your own. Thank you.